quick Q&A. Let's get it.
So what do you eat for like animal protein to put on actual size?
Well, for animal protein, number one, eggs. Because, see, the thing is, the egg, that's like everything that makes the chicken. That's the primary thing, that's the source. So it's got hella nutrients, vitamins and all that, that the chicken would then use to grow.
I heard all the minerals that you need for your body are found in eggs.
Hella of them. Number two is organ meats. So like liver, heart, chicken gizzards, you know, organ meat. Then in third place, we've got like your muscle meat, so your ribs and stuff like that.
I didn't know organs were good.
Yeah, organs are extremely good. Extremely
Nutrient
good.
dense.
Yeah, they're very nutrient dense. Even liver, beef liver is considered a superfood. So those would be the top three. Then I say you need to get yourself some seafood as well. You need some fish, because fish have those fatties.
Omega-3s. Like
Yeah, those fatty omega-3s, omega-6. But the thing is, omega-6 isn't actually that good for you when it's not taken with the other things.
it doesn't absorb.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, like other nutrients, for your body to actually absorb it well, it needs to come with other things as well. That's why when you eat Haribos, you're not getting anything out of that.
Can't be eating that.
Yeah, but then when you go and eat fruits, people say, oh, fruits is sugar. But that fruits will have the vitamins with it, unlike those Haribos, which is just sugar and chemicals. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let's take that again.
Can't eat that shit.
Yeah, exactly. From you can't be eating that. So eggs, organ meat, fish, and your normal slices of meat. So your ribs, steak, you know, chicken breast, that stuff there. And another thing as well.
Okay.
The organ meats and that, they're more expensive, but the thing is, you don't need to be having as much. You could eat liver 3 times a week. That's perfect. That's more than enough.
I need to start eating liver because I don't actually eat. I eat like fish and beef.
Yeah, fish is very good.
Fish and red meat, but I've never, and eggs, but I've never tried organs. So how's that?
I've never had organs either. The thing is, I have, but it's not like I had it myself. It's from, like, let's say, because in African cooking, right, they made this thing called fried rice, and inside of it they'll use like prawns and liver and stuff. You know, I never actually knew that it was liver because of the way it's cooked. It's almost as if you're having like because it's like cut up into cubes, so you can't even tell, but it's still very
frozen?
good.
Do they freeze it to preserve it?
Yeah, you can freeze organ meat. But like liver, it actually tastes very good when cooked. Some weirdos have it raw, but like, yeah, that's your choice if you want to get parasites and worms.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
So what do you eat? For example, like, what do you eat? Do you eat to stay full, or do you just eat when you're hungry? Like, do you bulk, or do you eat to, you know, until you're satisfied?
I say I just eat when I'm hungry. I wouldn't say I bulk, because the thing is, like, with bulking being so popular now, people are kind of taking it too far, like having like 6 meals a day, 5 meals a day, and then what they'll be having for their meals will be like cereal with sugar inside, and then they'll put like whey protein and that. Like, I've seen people saying, oh, they're bulking, but they just feel like trash. Their stomachs feel like trash.
Too much carbs.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like, carbs are good for athletes. If you're just a normal, everyday person who's just trying to stay healthy, try and keep your carbs a bit lower. Like, be eating your sweet potato, your yams.
He's putting you on.
Yeah, exactly, man.
So what I heard as well, you don't need to eat much carbs. You only need carbs before and after working out.
Yeah, exactly.
So, especially as well, you already have carbs within your body, especially like this. You see this fat?
That's energy right
That's carbs right there.
That's energy.
You can use this as energy for the whole day. You can fast and not even eat food for the whole day. So this is energy right here. You don't need to be excessively eating, just bulking, eating as much carbs as you can. That's gonna make your brain slow. It's gonna make you tired. It's gonna make you fatigued. So yeah, definitely I say eat more carnivorous. Eat more carnivore type sort of like meat, for example, eggs. There's no need to consistently or excessively snack on carbs when in reality that's not the thing that's gonna get you big.
I think is what you're doing there. So
You need, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah,
You need bioavailable protein, which is
bioavailable.
only found in meat. The nutrient density of the bioavailability in the minerals of meat is only found in animal products. So you probably see people vegan, or they just eat a bunch of oats, like all these bodybuilders. No, you don't even want to be doing that. You don't want to feel bad. You don't want to feel like trash. So, yeah, definitely. But yeah.
You know what I'll say about that bioavailability? This is one thing that you need to do. Don't go carnivore. Don't go vegan. Find a balance.
That's it. That's
You
a
see,
gem.
Because I see vegans out there who make high protein meals, like a quick high protein vegan meal. It could be some walnuts, beans, seeds. These things, they're packed with vitamins, proteins, minerals. You know, papaya seeds are high in protein, and they're known to help remove parasites from your stomach, from your digestive tract as well.
Yeah.
So don't be like, oh, I'm not going vegan because all they eat is leaves.
Yeah. Should we talk about sugar though?
Sugar, yeah, go
Because
on,
for me, you have to get off sugar. Because
that processed sugar is doing nothing for you.
yeah,
It's
because
literally doing nothing.
we've grown up and we've unwillingly had sugar tied to our taste buds, when in reality it's not even good for us. Like
Facts, bro.
sugar, okay, from fruits it's okay. Your fruits, your dates, your dried fruits, all that is good. But
Even from your vegetables, you know.
yeah. But for the sugar, you want to quit sugar. At least go 7 days with no sugar, and eat high protein meals or high protein foods such as, you know, steak, eggs, all this, avocados. That's how you'll actually see the gains coming in.
Facts, bro. Facts.
So ignore that, by the way. Yeah, but so you just want to be eating high protein and just ignore the sugar. Like sugar's in everything. You have to be very mindful, because you go in the shop, or you think you're getting a pack of rice crackers or whatever. It'll have additives. You don't. Yeah. So make sure all your foods are one ingredients. So let's say, for example, rice. All right, that's one ingredient. You don't want to be eating too much carbs, but that's your complex carbs. I'd suggest you hop onto those instead. You like your sweet potato, your squash, your
yams,
plantains.
bananas.
Yeah.
Because when you're having those complex carbs, they'll cause the insulin response lower. See, processed sugar, even just putting it on your tongue, it sends a signal to your brain telling you, like, damn, okay, we need to release insulin. We're getting energy. And then literally just putting sweet stuff on your tongue. That's why they say chewing gum can actually lead to weight gain. Chewing gum, you're not even eating anything, just straight up chewing gum.
Yeah, and that's also another thing with getting your tongue off of sugar completely. Because for me especially, what helped with that a lot of getting rid of sugar from my diet was fasting, but most importantly, working out. When you work out, you're not going to be in the mood, or you're not going to have the desire to eat foods such as like junk food. You're not going to feel like it's fueling your muscles.
Exactly.
You just hit a big workout for what?
Exactly.
What did you hit that big workout for? To eat Mackey's or Burger King? Nah, you don't want to be putting that garbage into your body.
Facts.
What you want to be doing is actually preparing meals, and I'd say the only carbs you should basically eat is sweet potato and chickpeas, bananas, as you said, squash, yams. Yeah.
Like pumpkins, your fruits and veg. Like, it's honestly really simple. Let me, just off the top of my head, let me make a meal. Alright, boom. Get some strawberries, blueberries, pistachios, and 2 eggs. Boom. That can be a meal right there.
Facts.
It's super simple. And the thing is, because you've got whole ingredients, you've got your, let's say, pistachios or whatever, you can go and use that to make something else. Like I know some people, they use the pistachios, but they'll blend them up, and then boom, now they've got a paste that they might use to dip, let's say, a carrot inside. They might dip their carrot sticks inside. Because you've given yourself whole ingredients, you can now do whatever you want. Oh look, I've got an egg, I can fry it, I can scramble it, I can make a stir fry, get my eggs, get my vegetables in there. Super simple, and it can actually be cheaper for you as well. Instead of spending, let's say, £10 on Nando's, that £10 you could go and buy yourself ingredients for 3 days. You get me? You're saving money, you're just doing yourself so many benefits by eating whole foods. Like, it's honestly super simple. Like, it doesn't have to be complicated. Like, people say eating healthy is, you have to go carnivore, you have to go vegan, you have to do this.
I'll tell you, because what the whole, that like, there's agendas out there, obviously, that we're not going to dive deep into that, but people will go all in or nothing, all this or all that.
They want to push that,
and it's extreme. It's extreme. So omnivore is the best thing you can do.
We are omnivores. Why do we have incisors and canines? We have both. We're not like lions that all their teeth are pointy. We have the pointy ones, we have our molars, our incisors. That shows that we ate a variety of foods. Like realistically, let's think realistically. Our ancestors would have gone, they would have hunted. Do you think that's the only thing they ate? Like, so if they don't hunt, they can't get anything. So like when it's winter and there's no animals to be hunting, what are they gonna eat? They're gonna be foraging.
There you go.
They're gonna be getting their roots and that. And obviously, you can hunt, get a big meal. You get your protein from that. Let's say they kill a big cow. Boom, they kill that, they get that protein. Then on the side, they'll go be picking berries, be picking leaves. That's what we need to do. Keep it simple.
It's all around us, to be honest.
Exactly, it's all around us, man. Just keep it simple. Just hop into your local shop. Honestly, I recommend you buy from local shops if you can, instead of the bigger shops, you know, like your Asda's, your Walmart,
farmers markets.
Yeah, farmers
that's
markets.
where the nutrients are, because obviously it has only been from the actual soil itself to the farmers market, then your kitchen.
Yeah, there'll be
that
less
you only want one middleman.
Yeah.
You don't want to get it from the market, and then the market got it from another private supplier, and that private supplier got it from the farmers market, and that farmers market got it from the obviously the growing it.
Too much going on.
Yeah,
and the thing is, bro, even when you go to your open markets, your local markets, you'll see the flies landing on the food. But when you go into Asda, not a single fly. Nothing.
And that's not to say get fruits and vegetables with flies on your food.
Don't do that.
But flies is an indication that it's quality.
Yeah, that's a very good indicator. Yeah. But also, that reminds you, please wash your fruit and veg before eating.
Of course.
Because they might say ready to eat, but please wash it. Those pesticides and all that. So wash your fruit and veg. You soak it in water first, wash it out, then soak it again with your vinegar. It could be lime juice,
baking soda,
and then your baking soda. And then you'll see it bubble up.
But before you get this extreme, what you want to be doing first, let's say you've been eating junk food for a while and you've been going gym, you've been dirty bulking, and you just feel really tired in the head. What you want to start doing, because you've got, obviously, this may be controversial, but bulking isn't really the way. Especially nowadays, you see many people achieve really good physiques without the requirement to actually bulk. So what you actually want to do first, let's say you got a lot of fat, you've been bulking, this and that. All right, cool. Let's say just cut out the bulking, or at least cut down on the caloric intake and prioritize whole foods. Yeah, it might take you a longer time to actually start filling up those sleeves, but when you do it the holistic way, you're actually seeing, you're actually able to put on lean muscle,
and you're maintaining it as well,
and your mind is good.
As well.
So
the thing is, right? Yeah. Sorry for cutting you off.
No, I'm good.
But your muscles, a high percentage of it is actually water, glycogen. So when you're eating these foods, like your Haribos, right? Your body gets the sugar, turns it into glycogen. Your muscles are just swelling up with water. You're not getting lean muscle. What you're getting is sarcoplasmic growth when you need the myofibrillar. Myofibrillar is in the name. That's the actual muscle fibers growing bigger.
Oh.
Sarcoplasmic is like the fluid in it. That's why you see these bodybuilders, they look swollen with water. Like they can't even scratch their back like that.
Nah,
because they're just
no
soaked up with
flexibility.
water. No flexibility.
No, and as well, no flexibility, and they can't think right. So let's say you're striving to become like a bodybuilder, which is the agenda that the fitness industry has proposed onto us. You need to eat this, you need to eat that. No.
Protein bars, whey protein.
Exactly. Start fasting first. You have energy here. You don't need to be excessively consuming all this bullshit.
Exactly, fam.
But so you fast first, and it will be hard at first. Try intermittent fasting. Your body will be able to use the fat as energy, and in turn it will actually get you leaner. And when you fast, HGH is produced, and HGH actually boosts testosterone. It boosts the ability to
grow muscle,
put on muscle whilst being lean.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So now you're gonna be fasting. Then when you're breaking your fast, we're breaking it with those whole foods. You know, let's say you still need to get your carb. Let's say you're a person who has a very fast metabolism and you need to get yourself those carbs. Get it from your fruits, your veg, your beans. Because those carbs they're gonna come with the vitamins, the electrolytes. It's not just gonna puff you up. It's gonna actually give you energy and make you feel full.
But when you go to stuff like fries, or all this other
Big Macs sometimes. It's just
unhealthy carbs.
Yeah, those are the unhealthy carbs. The carbs that aren't coming in with the extra nutrients. Because once again, let's say you eat a pack of Haribos, you don't feel full. Like you can eat hella sweets.
Yeah,
it's easy.
It's easy.
It's easy, isn't it? But if somebody were to bring you a huge steak, you would be struggling.
You'll be satisfied though.
Exactly.
But when you eat all the snacks like Haribos and stuff like that, you feel good. Yeah. But you don't feel satisfied.
Exactly. You see the difference.
So I mean, that's not to say you should be very strict. But as fitness influencers nowadays, they obviously incorporate the rule 80-20, which means 80% whole foods, but 20%, whatever you're feeling. But honestly, do what feels right with you. Obviously, I don't do any. It's 100% whole foods for me.
Yeah,
I just feel like
best,
I just feel like it's best for me to do 100% because it's
And another thing that happens is you'll get like a feeling of guilt when you're eating those junk foods, because now you understand that this is literally poison. It's literally poison. So now when you're going into your local shop, you don't get the temptation as much. It's just like somebody overcoming lust. It's like they stop viewing women as just tools or as just something, as an object. And then all of a sudden now you appreciate them for who they are. Instead of just looking at them like, they've got bum, they've got boobs.
That's another thing, because we can get into this. I could be talking about this all day.
Exactly, fam.
Yeah.
Like it all links together. Like when you're eating healthy, doing a bit of your workouts, you're studying for whatever, like let's say you want to build a business, you want to learn how to fix a bike, you're just doing yourself many benefits.
That's a gem right there, because the amount of discipline required for you to work out is, if not more of discipline required to start your business.
Exactly.
So
it all works together.
It all works together, and once you incorporate that discipline, it will start to show in other areas of your life. Because wherever discipline is wherever you put your energy is where you will see growth. So obviously, if you're putting energy into working out, that's already now there's a muscle, or there's a part in your brain where if you do something that requires discipline, it will grow. What's it called? I don't know what it's called, but there's a muscle in your brain that literally grows from incorporating disciplinary tasks. So obviously, shout out to David Goggins for telling me that.
Yeah,
but and if you don't train this muscle that's in your head, then you will get out of the habit or rhythm of even getting your discipline in. So you definitely just want to be at least the foundation 3 times, work out 3 times a week, and incorporate the 80 to 20 rule, and you'll be good. You'll be feeling way better than you are right now.
It becomes easier as well.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
as you keep on doing it, it just becomes natural. Oh wait, what do I need to get again today? My melons, my eggs, my beans, my seeds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you won't think of it. It just becomes a habit.
Yeah.
Literally.
Because you like how it makes your body feel.
Exactly.
But even with prioritizing stuff like your diet and all this and working out, you might think it's extra. You might think, oh, it's too hard for me, it's too stressful for me to even start this whole fitness thing. But once you start, it becomes easy. There's no going back. And once you start doing it, you finally start to see purpose in your life. You finally start to see what's actually good. Like you finally start to see, because all the nutrients obviously is good for your brain. And with that happening, you're gonna be feeling like, you know, you have purpose now. You know what your purpose is. Like, because obviously taking care of yourself, eating right, is a form of self-respect. So, and obviously the more healthier you eat, the more better you're gonna feel. Exactly. And the more better you're gonna feel is the better you're gonna do in real life.
Yeah, facts.
So that's a cycle, man. Yeah, you just really want to be eating healthy, working out, and prioritizing purpose. Because you don't think you just came down on earth to do nothing. To be an NPC. Nah, you're not an NPC. You have potential, bro. I see it in you. You watching this right now. You have potential, bro. So yeah,
we've all got a purpose, son. We're all here for a reason, and now we're here to fulfill that reason. Everybody's got their own mind, their own ideas. So now use it to be the main character in your own life. You're not just there to be following the system
or to be following the crowd.
Exactly, man. We're all here to build our own thing. And when you've got loads of people building, what do you get? A city, a civilization.
Yeah.
So we need to be building.
We need to be building as men, as communities, men and women. But as men right now, most men in this generation, we lack leadership. You know, you don't really see men who are disciplinary or who have purpose or who are able to say that they do this for this reason and this reason is for this purpose and that. You don't see that. So it all starts with what you intake and how, and this is the foundation. It all starts with what you intake, calorically, you know, what you eat obviously, and the movement you incorporate. It all starts there. And once you get that foundation, then you can, you know, because people want to focus on studies and all this first, but to be fair, you really need to be getting the foundation in and then moving on to it.
Exactly.
Because then you're actually able to see, you're able to connect with your spirit more, and you actually be able to see like, oh, this is my potential. Oh, because if I was eating healthy during high school times, I would have done way better in my exams. Way better. Especially working out at the rate I am now, and the consistency right now, and like the fasting. Oh, you guys need to get onto fasting. You need to get onto fasting, because fasting will clear your mind. It will give you mental clarity. You'll be able to see things for what they are.
Exactly, bro.
You don't want to be doing too much fasting, especially if you're in school, but you definitely need to do it, you know, periodically.
Yeah, spread out your meals more as well.
Clean the body.
Clean meals,
because we're not meant to be always eating. Think about it. If we're always eating, we're never giving our body enough time to digest.
You're not giving
and what does that do?
To rest either.
The stomach is a second gut. So obviously, with that being said, what you do down here or what you eat that goes down here is going to affect this. And people will overlook that, but it's actually important. What you eat is, I'm not going to say everything, but it's at least what you eat and how you, and the frequency in which you move in, or sorry, the amount of times you move, and what you eat is 50%. The rest you build.
Yeah, you build that yourself. But yeah, we appreciate that talk, bro. Thank you very much, bro. We'll see you next time, fam.